Right, so I am at an appointment this evening with a young Vizsla who I just love this dog. He's fantastic. His name is Felix. He's a young Vizsla. He's very exuberant. When he knows you, he's such a friendly dog, but he gets a little bit unsure of new people, particularly new people. He's okay with dogs, he's just particularly new people in certain circumstances. So particularly at night, he gets a little bit wary, which is quite typical and common anyway with many dogs. So we're kind of just trying to expose him a little bit. But one of his big problems is he has a problem in the house with people coming in, it's not everybody that comes in. So if I go in, shortly when I go in, he's going to obviously bark at me and potentially, you know, treat me like any other new person that comes into the house. We come here, you know, to pick him up perhaps for daycare and things, but other than that, it's not a regular thing for me to come around in the evening to see him. So this is only probably the second or third time we've been at the house to do an actual session with him. And tonight we're kind of going to do a little bit of an observation. It's the first time tonight I'm going to watch and observe his behaviour around strange people. So we've got one of the owner's friends in, lucky for her, to come and be our guinea pig for tonight, so I can witness Felix's behaviour, and hopefully we can try and tone him down a little bit. Kind of straight away, but I've been told that he really doesn't let this person, he doesn't calm down with this person at all. He's constantly at us. So I'm going to set the camera up inside and we're going to have a look and see what he does when we're inside. So but I want you to watch his reaction with me. I love this dog to bits. He really is. He's just so affectionate. He gives me loads of smiles, and you know, I call him, boom, and he's back, and I love it. And I love his recall. I just love everything about him. He's such a great dog, but he does have this problem. So, but this is the first time I'm going to see it tonight. So I'm quite sounds weird, doesn't it? I'm quite excited to see this behaviour. I'm excited because I love helping dogs. I love to see the behaviour they have problems with, so that then we can try and, you know, adjust the behaviour. So they've been doing. I'll just tell you briefly what they have been doing. The owners, I don't know if they are married actually, but let's cover all bases. Husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, fiance, whatever. They're really good. They're really engaging. You know, they're really keen on getting the training done, and they are very responsive to what I'm asking of them, and they understand what we're trying to aim for. So this is going to be interesting though, because as I say, this is kind of an observation for me as well. But I want to see what training they've done will help us with this. With this today. So they've done marker training, so he is familiar with the word yes as his marker. This may or may not come into play tonight. It is very likely to, but it may not. As I say, it's very much an observation slash a training session, so we'll see how it goes. Let's venture. I'm going to cut you off now, and we'll go in. I've got, like, I don't know if you can see it. I've got like reels of cable here in the back of my car. Okay, let's see what he's up to. Hello.
Morning.
It's quiet.
He's here. Felix here.
See if he. Hey, boy. Hello, dude.
Oh, I like you. You're my friend.
No, I have the boy. Looking quite. Well, he's so quiet. What was he doing? What was he doing? Why was he so quiet? Did you know I was coming?
Sit today, I think, in the living room.
Oh, okay. This is cool. so yeah, Isabel tonight. What's the likely reaction? Because I've never seen this.
Yeah,
lots of barking.
Lots of barking. A lot of kind of
back and forth.
Kind of almost lunging. He kind of wants to
investigate,
but he's also clearly really scared. And,
Yeah.
Lots of barking.
And this
hackles up the whole.
Okay. And this person that's coming.
Yeah.
He never settles down with this one.
Never.
No.
We actually, I say never. We once got to a stage at my parents' farm where she'd come. I was there for the week, and she'd come with a couple of other friends to stay.
Yeah.
And when we were out in the garden, my parents have a big garden.
Yeah.
Actually, we got to the point where he was like really affectionate with her. He was like keen to kind of be near her.
Yeah.
But that was one occasion, and we kind of thought, oh great, let's capitalise on this when we get home. And we said, right, we'll do another kind of outside, meet you in the park and go for a walk together. And he just instantly, as soon as he saw her, was back to.
He did settle down to the point where he'd walk round with her.
Yeah.
Obviously, we were with him as well.
Yeah.
So we all three of us walked round with him.
Yeah.
And he wasn't barking then. But he wasn't comfortable enough for her to let him say hello to her or touch him or anything. Just you're allowed to walk with us, and that's about as much.
And that's about as much as he'll.
So she's never gone and walked him by herself.
Certainly not. No.
Okay.
I can't see him at the moment.
No.
But then you have another friend who is able to do that.
Yeah, precisely. I've got another friend actually who she comes on a weekend sometimes and takes him off on her own.
Okay.
And he's fine. He absolutely loves her. Like similar to how he is with you when you come to the door, like really affectionate, really excited to see her, bringing her gifts.
So that's what I was just saying now. I was just saying how much I love him because he's so affectionate.
Yeah.
If you know him, he's so affectionate. That it just doesn't. It sometimes doesn't make sense that he should show any aggression towards anyone, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, marker training. Yes, we're confident with that.
I think.
Is this his food for tonight?
This is his left for today.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I
think
sort
it's
of
going
conditioned
well.
to the word, and you say it, and it's his lips. He knows he's done something right. He knows he's going to get
We're
something.
definitely trying to avoid, as you kind of said, like feeding him anything but apart from the tricks.
Good.
And we're trying to take it outside a little bit now as well, aren't we? Now that we've got a lot of those kind of tricks down in the house.
Like how sometimes you say it's like a distraction. So if we'd like to go down a narrow lane and someone come in with a hood up or something, one of his previous triggers.
Yeah.
I might just get him in the stay and we'll just do a few tricks for some treats like he would at home.
Yeah.
And he's then happy for them to go past.
Okay, good. So the distraction is really good as a way of managing it. We obviously want to try and then change that behaviour. So we need to get to that point.
Yeah.
Izzy, her name, isn't it?
Izzy is her name. Yeah.
Okay. What have you tried so far with her?
What are you chewing?
My cellotapes. What have you tried so far with her?
In terms of trying to encourage them to be friendly.
Yeah. Have you tried anything? Any training techniques with them yet? With her?
No, not really. Not anything consistent. Because, like I say, every time she's kind of come to the house, he's been very stressed, and we've not really known how to deal with it.
Yeah.
And actually, every time we've tried, sort of thinking, well, he's a bit better outside, so maybe let's try something outside. He's still not very comfortable with her. So.
Okay. This is also an observation for me.
Yeah.
It's not so much we're going to do this. This is I need to see what he's doing, and then if I think there's anything we can do in line with what you've already trained him to do, then we'll implement it straight away. So we need his just a standard lead. The collar's fine.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the collar's fine. Whenever you're doing any exercise like this, especially with any dog that displays any form of aggression, the collar should be nice and fitted.